So what do we have? Original box, reasonable condition. Remains of what should have been the rubber band, some sandpaper and tiny bits of wood. Building instructions. Some strip wood. Some of that seems to be sea grain. Overall it's not bad quality. What looks like some very old tissue and some newer tissue, or at least in better condition. And this explaining about the propeller and the remains of this sheet of pre-stamped balsa. Some pieces still intact, and a few pieces here that have been cut out ready, and a fair bit missing. We've also got the little nose bush there, and the wire for the rubber, plus the plan. Have the building instructions visually down there. So we're missing quite a lot of bits from that pre-cut sheet, including all the ribs, but nothing that can't be made up fairly easily. Quite useful having this sort of information from the original designer, Phil Smith. Helps to put things together more quickly. Simple and beginner's construction. A Veron Junior combi kit. Now I need to flatten this out and start doing some building. And it says here, make two sides directly over plan and steam the longer on. So that's what I'm going to do. If in doubt, read the instructions. There's also this fixed tissue paste, which I vaguely remember from the 60s, for the covering. And the weird thing is, it's still very supple. I won't squeeze it hard, but it's not at all difficult to squeeze it, so I don't think I'll use it. I'll probably get a Pritt stick or something to use for the covering, but hey, more than half a century on. I managed to find some glassine paper I bought for book covering to use over the plan, which I've done. So now, just steam a couple of these longer ones and start to position them. I managed to find online a scan of the missing parts, which is very handy. So I need to Pritt stick those onto balsa, the ones that I don't have, which is most of them, and start some more cutting. So I finished building the two sides of the fuselage, one on top of the other, and I found some balsa that's suitable for the ribs, which I'm now going to cut out. That's done. That's one wing half almost finished. The final rib goes on when the two wings join together. So now to the other one. And that's the second wing half pretty much done. the tailplane and the fin just about finished. Now on to building the top part of the fuselage, and these are the formers. Well, the lower section of the fuselage is finished, and I'm just adding these top formers now, as you can see. Seem to be going okay. I've just tacked them on with some U-hoo before I put the aliphatic cement on, because otherwise it's next to impossible to get them to stay upright. So we'll get some more stringers in the sides there, and that's almost the fuselage finished today, I think. Well, this is the nose block, assembled and carved as per instructions here. That now needs to be painted and sealed. I'll be sealing it with this stuff: banana oil, a traditional way of sealing model aircraft. I've no idea what it is, but it's pretty nasty. Lots of warnings, so we'll do that in the open air. And presumably it's got bananas in. I don't know. Anyway, I managed to get this a few years ago, and is it still available? I don't know. Anyway, there we are, banana oil. So the fuselage is just about finished. It's come out reasonably straight. Pretty happy with that. I haven't glued that front piece in, of course. Just sitting there. Could I have made this when I was 12 or 13? Nope. I mean, those formers that stand up there, when you glue them, there's nothing to hold them up. You'd have to work out a system. I put a little piece of U-hoo, a touch of U-hoo on each of them just to hold them in place before finally cementing them properly with the aliphatic. But I mean, that kind of work I wouldn't have been able to do when I was a kid wanting to fly a Killcraft or a Veron model aeroplane. I found these wheels which are exactly the right diameter, 1 inch. They weigh 2 grams each, so I think I'm actually going to cut one in half. See if I can do that. If not, I've messed up the bit, haven't I? Never mind, let's try. And then try and find some wire, suitable 20 SWG wire or something similar.